A little over 10 weeks ago, mass rioting and looting broke out in the wake of George Floyd's death. Hundreds of millions of dollars in damage was done. Lives and 1,500 businesses approximately were destroyed. Now, today I spoke with some of those business owners right here in Minneapolis. This is where it all happened. May 27th, 2 days after the killing of George Floyd, the AutoZone, which is right here, burned to the ground. Then it was Target, terribly damaged, destroyed, looted, important for the community, a Minnesota company, of course. Then the 3rd Precinct, abandoned now, but destroyed, burned, and they allowed it to burn. But more than 10 weeks later, what's happening in this community? What about these businesses that want to rebuild, that want to stay invested here? What are the roadblocks? What are the problems? And how can we move forward? What lessons for the rest of the country? We decided to come here and try to bring you these stories, and I hope shed light on what has to happen next.
How do you justify burning down somebody's business? You don't realize how many people have been put out of work from all this.
We came to town, Talk Diner and Gastropub, where Casey White and her husband Charles started an incredible business 4 years ago. It was a staple of the community, and it was hit hard.
When I saw the police station go up in flames and then Minnehaha Liquors, which was on the corner, and I watched the old sign of Minnehaha Liquors come burning to the ground, and my husband was asleep, and I went and woke him up. I go, "You need to wake up now." I go, "Town Talk's going to burn down any minute." And we sat there and watched it just melt to the ground, all our hard work.
It started with people with bats entering, people pushing on the front windows, and then hundreds of people went in and they looted, not for an hour, 2 hours, 5 hours, and then they came back the next night and the next night, 6 fires, and it's unbelievable.
John Wolf is a prominent Minneapolis business owner who owned and ran Chicago Lake Liquors. It was cleaned out, and then it was burned. This is the famous door where everyone was coming in and out during the nights of the riots and the looting. They took as much as they could out that door.
Laura, they were coming in from the basement where their warehouse is downstairs.
Yep.
They were coming out here. They were taking shopping carts. They were taking two-wheelers.
How much merchandise was taken out?
Close to $1 million worth of merchandise. You know what? But more importantly than that, it's now taken 40-plus jobs away from the employees who live in the neighborhood.
Right.
Who live, shop, and work in this neighborhood. What happens to these families now?
30 years ago, Abe Damaj came here with his family from Ethiopia for a better life. This is what's left of it. This is what happened 10 weeks ago at the Minneapolis riots.
We work our labor, our sweat in this building that you see here.
Abe, I heard that the city had been in touch with you about one issue involving a fence?
Yeah, so the city, as you see, is we have, as you see, is a debris, and the insurances always have a cap to what they contribute to it. And the city came in and put this fence, as you see in here, and they sent us a bill for $3,700, and we asked them we could not be able. They said they don't have any resource. So the city that you're paying taxes, the city that you're supporting, the community you're building, sends you a bill, and you're getting punished again on it. Enough is enough, guys. Let's rebuild this community and stand by us. We left our country for a future to see the American dream. And look at what happened. You work hard, you pay your taxes. We have not done anything wrong. And the peaceful protest hijacked, then the government said, "Oh, we're going to back up and build your neighborhood." Where? Where is the safety? Where is the rebuilding? It's 10 weeks. No response. No response.
No response. And the silence was as deafening on the night of the riots, and the silence from elected officials still deafening. Larry McKenzie, longtime high school basketball coach, youth advocate in North Minneapolis. So many people love you, Larry. I wish you could be in studio with me, but we can't because of COVID. What's it going to take to truly get Minneapolis back on its feet? These are great people. I got a chance to meet so many wonderful people today. These are good neighbors. These are good people, but they're mad. And they're heartbroken, but they're mad, Larry.
Yeah, I mean, and rightfully so. And in terms of what's going to take, I mean, one of the things is, I mean, it is a time around elections, and politicians are making promises and those kind of things. But it's going to take really the community holding those who are in those positions accountable.
Well, I asked a number of the folks I interviewed, some on camera, some off camera, where the politicians, now they happen to be mostly Democrats. But this wasn't political. This was common sense. They said, no one's here. We never hear from them. We call them. They offer some sympathy, Larry. But they said, we got to have a change. And then if the new people come in and they're no good, we'll kick them out, too. That was basically the sentiment. They want political change.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think you can. I don't think I would disagree. I mean, I think obviously, from what I've seen, that right now we have leadership that is not in touch with the community, that is not necessarily representing the voice of the community. And so,
Larry, I'm gonna bring you back tomorrow night because we're gonna be here tomorrow night. So hold that thought until tomorrow. We're gonna continue with you. Very important message from you. Stay with us.